We'll start with the next experiment that demonstrate the use of external interrupt to toggle the LEDs connected to the output port. The external interrupts are connected to P2.10 and 2.11. Whenever there is an external interrupt, the response of this is observed on the LEDs connected to port 0.4 and 0.5. We'll see the execution of this program. We'll go to Keil Microvision 4, and this is a program. I think in the previous video you have seen how to add the startup file and the system file and the program under execution to the source group, and do the target settings, options for target. In that, go to output, click on X file, then go to linker, enable use memory layout from the target dialog, and then say OK. Then you do the compilation, save this, compile. If there are no errors, you'll get it as 0 errors, and the X file is created. Now this X file is ready for dumping to the kit. Now to observe the output on the simulation part, the procedure is go to debug, start or stop the debug session, click on OK. You'll get your logic analyzer window also in this. If it is not there, you click on this logic analyzer window, you will get this. So go to setup. In that setup we have added FIO pin 0.4, and this is FIO pin 0.5, and this is external interrupt. So the external interrupt is analog, and you set the settings as maximum range as 0.3. This is just to observe whenever there is an external interrupt, you can observe the output on FIO pin, that is 0.4 and 0.5. This is our external interrupt, what we are going to give it. Okay, so do the settings as shown here. Now you run the program. Before that, you open peripherals, go to core peripherals. In that, nested vectored interrupt controller. So you'll get this window. In this window, you go to external interrupt 0 and 1. So go to this external interrupt, then enable this. You can see a 1 on this. You are enabling the external interrupt. Click on this, you enable this also. Then you can give the external interrupt by giving it as pending. So I'll go to this 0 and I'll click on this pending. You can observe the output when I give run. So I'm going to run the program. When I run the program, I can see the pending part. Then I'll see this pending of this. You can see this. I'll just stop for a moment. You can see your external interrupt. This is external interrupt 0, this is external interrupt 1. So whenever I give these interrupts, you can observe the corresponding output on the port. It is the output port. So this is the execution of this, and this is what you have seen in the manual also. So we'll stop the debug session. Now you can download the X file to the kit. So to do that, I'll close this Keil Microvision 4 window. After closing that, we'll go to FlashMagic window. In that, you select your X file created for this particular program. That was external INTR X file. Open this. Once you open this, say start. Now the program is downloading to the kit. You will get this as finished. Once that is done, your output on the kit will look like this.
After dumping program onto the kit, make the connections using flat cable with J26 connected to J13 and J17 connected to J1, which is connected to the LEDs over here. So you have two external interrupts, interrupt 0 and interrupt 1. So you can control the LEDs using the interrupts. So if you press external interrupt 0, you can see the toggling of one of the LED, and if you press external interrupt 1, you can see the toggling of another LED.